Welkom bij de persconferentie in afloop van de wedstrijd Gasterra Flames tegen de Friesland Aris. We hadden 3230 bezoekers vanavond. Die zagen 4 kwarten, 26-16, 60-35 bij rust, 82-49 en 104-61. Dat heb je vast wel allemaal verstaan, Piet Miller. Wat vond je ervan? Oftewel, what's your impression of this game?
Not very good one. Groningen came out really ready to play. I don't know if it was because we beat them in December, or because they're feeling a lot better. They don't have as much stress in the from the European competition, and they can concentrate on these games. And I don't know what it was, but we just saw the difference in quality of the two teams. That's all there was to it. And I know we can play better. Groningen took us out of our games, and that my guys kept breaking down and went into one-on-one situations, and that's really not the kind of team we are. And it had absolutely everything to do with the great defense from Groningen, and my guys just. I think we really wanted to come and play a good game here, but I don't know if they were mentally ready to play in a situation like this, where, like I said, there was probably a little bit of revenge thoughts from Groningen, and the gym was pretty packed, and I know that they were talking a lot during the week and were really excited, and our inexperience really showed up. At the very latest in the middle of the second quarter. So congratulations on Groningen. There's two completely different teams, and as far as I'm concerned, Groningen's a favorite to win the championship. There's no doubt for me.
Okay, thank you. Marco, was it a sort of revenge?
Well, Leeuwarden is one of the two teams that beat us, so we don't like to get beat. But it's not revenge, but we want to. This week was a big week for us, and this is the last one in the week. And I'm very pleased with the whole week. I'm very pleased with this game because we still did defensively. I think we can be better. Rebounding, we can still be better, but the results don't lie. Leeuwarden ends up shooting 34% shooting. We have still 80% of our own glass, and we have 7 players in double figures with 30 assists. So it's truly a team performance. The ball moves excellently, and I always say, if we make shots, then we're very difficult to beat. But it's part of a whole package. We wanted to have a peak week for those 4 games. Beat Leiden twice. We did this, and obviously not revenge, because we have respect for Leeuwarden. We really like them as a club. They're good colleagues. But yeah, 2 teams have beat us this year, and they have won, and that's always a little bit special. And the other team that beat us is here next week, Thursday. Not coming, but Thursday after. And that's also a little bit special. But it's not revenge, it's not negative, it's just positive. And our team is moving the ball very nicely. And then when we make shots, it's very difficult to stop.
Special figures in the statistics, 49 from the bench against 14. What does that mean? So many points getting from the bench.
That means that we have a deep team. And we all know this. But I'm more impressed with the 30 assists. This is the first time this year that we make that many assists. So that means at least 60 points from the 101 were off passes. And against Leiden, that was also already very good. Steve Ross, great, almost like a point guard on the 4 position. Really moving the ball well, but he's not the only one. Bauscher, excellent creating, finding the open man. But as in general, when we push the ball up court, we are moving the ball way better than a couple of months ago. So our total team game is improving. The only thing that I think we should now be a little bit more aware of is little things in defense and rebounding and hustle that we had as our staple are going down just a tad, but it's still very good. So I agree with Pete, we are the favorites, and I like that.
Thanks. Vragen van de pers voor een van beide coaches. Het is allemaal wel helder, hè?
I'll tell you another thing about the bench scoring. The difference is that Groningen can substitute in the game Henry Beckering on Roy. Matthew Otten, Steve Ross, and John Turek, and I can substitute in Sonny Waldyke, Bas Rosendahl, and Andrew Dawson.
You got Bas Rosendahl.
Yeah, but I mean that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and good. I have another two young guys. That one's 19 and one's 18, and that might be one of the answers to the question of the bench scoring situation.
Probably. What question?
Hoe is het met Harriers, met zijn blessure?
How's the injury of Matt Harris?
I think he has a bloody nose.
That's it.
Nothing special. Question.
Coach Miller, do you have any idea what you're doing next season?
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, I do have an idea. I'm not going to be the coach in Leeuwarden. But other than that, no, I don't have anything. I've just been in contact with my agent since the decision was made in Groningen, and yeah, we're gonna, look at the market and everything. But obviously, there's not a lot going on right now. It's probably going to take some time, probably into April or May and June before there's any big movement on the coaching market.
Do you want to stay in Holland or go to different countries?
I said in the press release that I'm keeping all my options open, and obviously Holland is one of those options.
Nog meer vragen? Nee, dan laten we het hierbij. We gaan ook verplaatsen direct naar de andere kant van het gebouw en dan wordt het nieuwe supportersroom geopend bij de coaches.
Nu meteen, want er zijn nog wel persmensen die met mij willen praten. Eerst naar het supportersgebouw.
Nee, eerst de pers.
Nee, Bas. We kunnen wel eens naar jullie toe, hoor.
I promised one of my guys to talk with you for a couple minutes here.
Ja, dat is ook. Doe eerst maar.
I'll wait till you're done and then we will both go together.
Yeah.
Oftewel, het supportersroom wordt geopend naar de andere kant. Zij zijn daar straks ook in ieder geval. Ja, het kan even duren, maar we gaan dus nu die kant op.